Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to another episode of the City Podcast, the Can I Trust You podcast. This is episode 96. Yes, I forgot to be on my own goddamn podcast. You can laugh, it's okay.
Hit
I'm
subscribe.
Your host, Tony, and I'm here with
a fistful of cummies.
There you go, because we all come from cummies.
Wasn't
Cool, and coming at the
wasn't
end.
that your name last week?
No, last time he was General Cummies?
Probably General Cummies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that was for the Warhammer one. Anyway, sir, your name.
Oh, it's your boy Eric.
There you go.
That boy.
Subscribe. Hit that bell. Give us a
Hit
ring a
that
ding a ding 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 a ling.
Ding dong.
There you go. See,
Hey, we might get sued for that, but who cares?
can't do it. It's
What are you gonna sue? We don't got nothing.
That's true.
You can take my mics and be like, all right, we'll get more mics. Fuck you.
We lost one mic. We could lose plenty of mic.
Right.
That's a callback to a ghost.
So,
Really kind of phoning it in right now.
Yeah.
But
you look tired.
I'm a bit tired. But I told you, Roman, last week.
Yeah.
This is kind of going back to the last podcast.
Okay.
How after we did that, a whole bunch of shit happened after that.
Yeah.
Our fears of a volcano and that big volcano erupting.
Yeah.
Oh man, I kind of feel bad for
And-
Guatemala.
Yeah, exactly. They're getting fucked hard on that.
Yo.
And
I
so,
think Hawaii got an explosion too.
well, they've been having one.
Yeah.
They had one. It's like it was a slow flow.
People be
This
like,
one was a fast one. So
Just slow, slow.
yeah, because I heard in the news like white people talking about Hawaii, not Guatemala. I was like, I don't know.
so
Because nobody cares about Guatemala. They've been starving for a while.
so over there they have they had a fast flowing one. So that means
Yeah.
like the fucking lava just hit a lot of places really quick. So it killed a lot of people.
My grandma watches the Mexican news, and
Oh, they're showing it.
they've been showing it like crazy. Like, hey man, Mexico needs to step up and help these people out. But they get like really in there. You can see the people covered in ash and bleeding and shit. I was like,
Yeah.
America doesn't do that, unless I don't remember. America
No, they
does
don't
that.
show. They don't show. A lot of
America
that
don't
stuff.
show the gore. They don't show the good bits.
It's kind of those.
So
You go on Facebook and you uncensor the video because you know it's kind of graphic.
yeah. So
Yeah,
that's what it is. So what we're worried about. Imagine that on a
On a fucking
on a global scale.
For Yosemite.
So
Yeah.
Dang.
Not Yosemite.
And this
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Yeah, it happened like the next day, right?
Yeah.
And it happened when the podcast actually released,
Yeah.
and we were about to record another one for the Warhammer podcast that we do. It just happened. I showed Mark. He's like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I came
Same
in.
thing.
I came into the room. I go, "Hey, Mark, you hear about the fucking volcanoes? Like, what are we talking about, Tony?"
I
was like,
I made sure to share that as soon as I woke up, like at 5 in the morning. I was just going through Facebook
Did
and I
you get
took a
any
shit.
sleep that night?
Eventually I did, and then I had the other story. It's another follow up to the one that you told. We're talking about how you got stranded in the bathroom.
Yes.
That happened to me.
Ooh, you have a poopy story?
I have a poopy story.
Hell yeah! All right, let me settle in, baby.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your popcorn ready. It's time.
Maybe
For the poopy story.
Maybe don't eat while you're talking about
Nah,
shit.
fucking eat it.
Yeah.
We all shit.
Yeah,
It's-
bro, eat.
Hey, you know what they say about food? It's just feces in disguise.
Pretty much.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, everything we eat ends up in
Faces in the
place.
skies.
Red M&M, blue M&M, they all wind up the same color in the end.
All right, so
It's not as thrilling as Roman's story is.
Don't fucking downplay it.
I know. You're like, well, I'm tuning it out then.
You were building it up and then you just shit on it.
Yeah, he did.
I was
That's
already
that's
bracing myself
exactly
for
what
a
happened.
poopy story.
Basically, what happened was, I forget what fucking store I was at. I was at some store. This is not my normal comfort pooping place.
Okay.
And
Abercrombie and Finch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were a pack son.
I forget where the hell I was, but
To be honest though, I used to
Hey,
love
what-
fucking shopping at PacSun. That's when I was trying to pretend I was a skater. Love that store.
No boy on earth could handle him.
It was just a lot with wheels on it.
And I got it expensive that skateboard too. About
why-
me my world energies. Anyways,
that's
back
why
to your
the
poopy story.
the foundation on the house is cracking. Well, anyways, I went to the bathroom.
This is why Anthony
Again-
Bourdain killed himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true, dude.
Yeah.
I think they hit me a little harder than what I thought it was gonna.
Dude, that shit hit me really hard, but I wouldn't say that for
Really?
later.
Yeah.
All right, get to
Oh,
the poopy
okay.
Anyways,
story.
so I go and I gotta take a dump. Like this mad dump is just gonna be coming out.
Uh-huh.
None of this like I wait for a couple minutes and then go somewhere and poop comfortably.
So
I go
you're
and
heavy walking.
oh yeah. So I go and I just fucking drop trowel and I just release the hounds on that toilet.
Poor toilet.
Yeah, that thing got fucking damaged, man.
You know what that picture after you finish the fucking cartoon when the toilet's crying, his tongue is out. It's like, what did I do to you?
Like somebody blew his brains out.
Yeah. Whenever I think of toilets that talk, I think of
Look who's talking.
Look who's talking.
Give me your poop.
Yeah.
Give me your poop.
I thought he said pee pee. He was like, give me that pee pee. I was like, that's weird. He's telling a kid that.
I think that's why they said poop.
Yeah.
So, but
in today's America, that's not gonna. Yeah. Oh yeah. Overfed him. And next to me was
He was at a buffet.
Yeah.
He was at a buffet.
I was in the what you call it, the wheelchair accessible ones, so the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like those. I don't really like the really
Handicap?
big ones. Yeah.
Oh well.
Like the really big, wide open spaces. I don't like that.
Oh, and the toilet's like right next to the wall.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you don't have a wheelchair.
Yeah,
so.
well, you're not fat. You know what I mean?
Like
You're not like obese. You're
You're not an
Somebody
initiated.
called you fat, so I really can't say nothing.
Yeah.
But you're not obese like all of us.
Well, fucking Mark's
Not
dad bod now.
No, not so much that. I just hate like when you sit there, and then someone It's always the big ones that someone has to walk up and like try to fucking peek if someone's there. Like the door's already closed.
Oh, they see it through the cracks.
Yeah, you could see them at the car.
Dick.
I heard there's a honker in there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, you're trying to poop. So there's a stall next to me, and that guy's had to hear the fucking
The war noises coming out of your body.
yeah. So as I'm reaching in for toilet paper, I stop and there's nothing. I reach in there and there's fucking nothing.
Why
And I
would
was
you people
like,
ever check and there's fucking toilet paper?
Because at the heat of the moment,
yeah, you don't think
It
about
was
these
the
things.
heat of the moment.
You would think-
we're gonna
or
get
you just-
demonetized and everything.
You automatically
Fuck
think,
Asia.
you
Not
automatically
the
think
con- not
that
the
public
continent,
toilets
just-
have paper?
Huh?
that what
I
that-
assume they do.
Damn.
So that's what happens. You know what they say about assuming, you get shit all over your ass.
Yo,
Yeah.
So,
the
as I-
system has failed you more.
I had to sit there and wait for that guy to leave because they were like on their phone, which is weird when people listen to stuff on their phone, but you can hear it.
I always thought that was weird too. They're
Yeah.
either fucking watching the video,
Watching videos,
or they're having a conversation,
yeah,
and they're fucking grunting and shit. I was
But-
like, how could you
okay.
do that?
Okay, question. But was it out loud? Like he was just like listening to it
Yeah.
out loud? Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
it was like maybe he had like
No.
headphones
No,
in and it
no,
was like
no,
loud.
no,
You could
no.
hear that.
People
you know
usually
what I mean?
don't carry headphones in the toilet. I don't know what it is. They disconnect and they're just there.
I think people are just a lot more fucking out of tune with everything. They're all Johns out there.
And the thing is,
Agreed.
I've seen someone fucking talk to himself. Like I was in the restroom at the Ingram Mall, and I heard someone go, "Man, this stupid bitch! Look at her on Facebook." I was like, "Was he talking to?" He was talking to himself.
Yeah, he's talking to you.
Because then he went and he gave the Eric answer. I'll still fuck her though.
She can get it if she wanted.
Yeah, dude, my fucking employee. Every time I see a chick, he's like, dude, don't even. I was like, oh man, she's cute. I was like, she can get it if she wants. He's like, come on, man, you don't have to say it every fucking time. I was like, they gotta know it's up there.
All right, so you paint a picture. You drop the bomb in the toilet. Everybody heard your war cries, and then you
No
go in
toilet
for the
paper.
wipe, and there's nothing there.
there's nothing there. So I have to sit there and wait it out for the
Ooh, you have
next
to get
stall,
you have
for
to
the
get
next
dry
stall to
butt.
leave.
How long was this wait?
A good 10 minutes.
Ooh, bitch.
That was a good. As I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I hope like everything. It was like a clean cut. Not like my fucking asshole was just like, oh no, fuck that, I'm gonna squeeze that together. And I was like, I'm gonna have to chance it. I'm gonna pull up my pants, and because I wasn't about to duck walk it yet. My fucking dick hanging out.
You should be proud though. Yeah. You can duck walk if you're like, fuck.
You ain't got nothing to be ashamed about, boy.
Yeah.
They start taking pictures. Is like, good job.
The only thing that's a shame is that nobody's paying you for it.
Anyway, so
Look at him, he's all,
I go
he just
and
all smiles
I
now.
wait.
He's like, yeah.
I wait for them to leave. They leave, and I fucking just like a trooper just pull up my pants. It was the day I was wearing underwear too.
Oh. Okay.
So for
That's
most
fortunate.
of our listeners out there, half the time I don't wear underwear at all. There's
only when he wears
weird-
holy clothes.
yeah,
It's more than half the time, isn't it?
it's majority of the time.
It's like fucking 98% of the time.
Yeah, I have 2 pairs of underwear. I have 2 boxers,
Not after that day.
and there's a red one, and then there's a like white, green, and red one with like Santa cats on there.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I'd say I want to see those. But
I
wanna
had
see you
I had
with
one
them.
that was kind of like tidy whitey-ish, but it was all black and had skeletons on it.
The Speedo.
I had I had like really seasonal underwear.
He's got a Halloween one, an Easter one, and a Christmas one.
Yeah.
The big holidays.
And Guy Fawkes Day.
No one remembers that one.
So I basically just put up my pants, went into the next stall to check to see if there was any toilet paper. There was. I got to sit down, but the seat was like super warm.
Oh.
Yeah. And the thing is,
Herpes.
yeah, probably. And unlike I'm an underwiper when we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
That's a callback from like the first to second podcast.
The podcast that no one heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. You underweight?
Yeah, I'm an underwiper.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, I remember being like,
Yeah, it was either stand up or just go.
I think Mike was just like, so what? You just fucking wipe shit on your balls? And I'm like, I know how to fucking wipe my ass. Like, it's not my first fucking day where I'm just like, just keep going, and when you hit balls, that's all you know.
That's how you know you're clean. You
Yeah.
got
How do you
long
do it with
balls.
that big old dick in the way?
Just push it. You push it out of the way.
Does it flop out of the toilet bowl? Yeah, it's just flop out of the
He
toilet bowl.
sticks it to his tummies. He's like, tummies hold the dick while we wipe.
The tummies will get a belt. I put it
It's
up
like,
and I
he's
hold the
shooting
belt
up heroin. He's just holding onto it like with his teeth.
I do the what I call the lipstick thing, where chicks will put on too much lipstick and they put like the paper towel in their mouth and bite down. Did that with my ass, and like this was the few time where I had to like see what I was wiping, and there was just like a bunch of just like shit. I was like, damn it. This was a messy one. So
this was the peanut butter and the shag carpet.
yeah. So I had to sit there and get multiple rolls, clean it out the best I can. I did 2 flushes.
Uh-huh.
So
Damn.
That's a big one.
So technically it was a 3-flusher.
yeah, this was a big boom boom. So because of that last podcast,
And fuck with your
those
head.
2 things.
Fucked with your life.
Yeah.
Damn.
Did you? Are you now down to 1 pair of underwear now?
I washed them
Okay.
3 times.
Woo, boy.
Nah, I tried to check to see if there was any rings, but nah, there's nothing.
No, you didn't get
But
no.
did you go home? Did you feel clean though, or did you go home and shower?
I had to shower. I had to shower.
You have to.
Like, cause even at that, after the wipe, I wasn't really secure with what I was doing.
Should've man-pawned
So
it,
I
man.
just got the fucking toilet paper and just boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Every once in a while, you gotta do that. You're like, hey, you gotta be man enough to just put some paper up there and just walk away.
Shouts out to Man Ponds.
To burn the peace.
Some days you're on your A game, and some days you're just not.
Sometimes everybody needs a little help, man. Everybody needs a little help.
So that was my story before we started the big E3 news.
He's
Yeah.
like, man, I'm not talking about nothing no more because it's coming to life.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow you fucking hear.
Man, don't you hate when you fucking win the lottery and shit and bitches come at you like, I just want to suck your dick?
Right,
Yeah.
There
right.
you go.
Actually, I hope we win the lottery now.
I'm scared of winning the lottery.
I'm scared of winning the lottery because I don't know what to do with all that money.
Oh man, I would hate it when people try to suck my dick.
For money.
It happens a lot.
That happens a lot. Alright, before we get to fucking E3 news, because there's a lot of E3 news. Before we do, let's get this out of the way. Fucking Anthony Bourdain died. I was fucking sad as fuck.
Me too. Actually,
I was like, it fucked with my head so much.
That was-
'cause the way they reported the shed of it. He's like, he had award-winning shows. He had money. He said he was happy and his girlfriend was hot and all that shit. He still ended up
I
fucking
figured.
getting
I
I
figured.
thought he was a wife. I thought he had a wife.
No, he had a
No, they
girlfriend.
got divorced about a year ago.
Yeah.
Which
okay.
that was his second. Like right now, we're watching all the stuff.
Mm.
Because so what happened was he got a divorce from his wife. because he's just always out all the time. So
The
I
one
guess
that he
those drink-
married back in like the 1990s something.
That was his first wife. This was his second.
Yeah.
Divorce. This was his second divorce, but they had to split, and it was kind of like during the time when he put out, I think, another cookbook with his daughter. And he's always said like his daughter's like kind of his reason to live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's wrong. That
Yeah.
was around the time he left the Travel Channel to join CNN.
No, that was way before.
No,
Way before. Yeah,
because
because
the daughter. Oh yeah, no, because his
even in-
move was maybe 2 years, 3 years,
yeah,
and his
'cause,
daughter's
the
like
part
11.
Parts Unknown was happening. Parts Unknown was he was still married. There's an episode too where
I saw the episode
Yeah.
with his wife.
his
and
wife
he
does
showed
the
fucking-
kickboxing bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the jiu-jitsu bitch,
Yeah.
the Brazilian.
So
girl.
even at that, that's like a few seasons in. So, anyways, they were saying that he was just super depressed. He was in a dark place. I assumed it was just because maybe he didn't really see his kid as much and just on the road all the time.
he made an interview. He's like, I got maybe 1-2 years left of traveling,
Mhm.
and he's like, I miss my family. I miss being at home, and he's like, maybe 1 or 2 years. But the thing is that the CNN show was doing so good, and he was winning awards. It's like, how do you stop that?
Yeah.
How do you stop traveling the world for food and seeing that it helps people and enjoys and brings education and all this shit? And he's like, my voice is being heard. How do you stop that for selfish reasons of I want to stay home?
Yeah.
And he's like, but there comes a time where you say enough is enough. He's like, I got maybe 1 or 2 more years in me of traveling. He goes, I have enough money where I could just stop and live happily. But I guess it was too late.
Divorce, yeah, by
He
the
hanged
time.
himself. I don't
Well,
know.
he did divorce and all that, and he started dating that.
The victim, the Harvey Weinstein victim.
No, his wife. His wife was a.
No, it was his girlfriend.
Oh, his girlfriend?
The girlfriend that he had now.
I thought she was a porn star.
No, the new girlfriend he has now was the first girl to speak out on Harvey Weinstein, and that's when he took up to arms. He's like, I got your back. He's like, if you're gonna speak, do it, and I'll do whatever I need to do to help you out. And they were having troubles like any fucking relationship, because a week ago, before he killed himself, his girlfriend put out a picture. She was in France, and it looked like she was on like buddy with another guy. And then the morning that he killed himself, he's like, he was my rock and shit. I was like, bitch. I don't know. Everybody was, the whole social media, they were comparing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know. It's just weird. I'd never thought that he would have done that. Because
Yeah, I mean,
when I woke up, everyone was already like messaging me and tagging me and shit. They're like, "Mark, did you fucking hear?" I think someone was like, "Did you?" Oh, sucks what I heard about Anthony Bourdain. And I stopped and I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, it sucks." And I was like, "Ooh, is this fool dead?" Sure enough, look, and I was like, "Yep, he's
and
dead."
I thought he
was
had
like,
died
"That's-"
from the, no, he just hanged himself. Like the other chick, the fashion chick that
Kate Spade.
he
Yeah,
hanged
I think
himself
I
on
heard
the-
about that yesterday, like how he died, and after I heard that, I was like, I didn't need to hear that he hung himself.
Yeah.
Like suicide was enough.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
he did say he would never touch heroin again or crack, or cocaine.
He should have.
I thought that's what happened. I thought he went back to drugs and OD'd like all the rock stars were, because he's always been the badass rock star of the fucking cooking world. That's what he got tagged as. That was his thing. So when I heard that he had died, I did my little fucking research, because he was one of those persons that me and my brother watched. We put on the fucking Channel. It was either him or Andrew Zimmerman, the bald
I'm
dude.
more of an Andrew Zimmerman kind of guy.
I was more of Anthony Bourdain, because I like the whole rock star bad boy.
I
I
like.
like when he started talking shit to Emerald Lagasse and Guy Fieri and all the people on the Food Network after the Food Network let him go.
Mhm.
And he's like, you let me go. He took his show to Travel Channel and became a success. And
Yeah.
And he told everybody, he's like, you guys are not really cooks. You're cooking just, for the shows. You're not showing who you like in the kitchen and shit. So I used to like him just fucking talking
Just
shit
being
to all
earnest
these,
and honest and more of a down to low. I like him. I like him because he was really good at storytelling.
Yeah, he had a really good voice for shit too, and they keep going. They just when they were reporting that he's dead, he was like, "Oh, he was a fucking heroin addict and he survived that."
They bring
He was
that
a
up.
cocaine addict and he survived that. He was like all this dark shit, and it's like, but he was a good storyteller. Sucks that season.
Say what you want. It almost seemed like he'd been wanting to kill himself for a
Oh,
while.
yeah, he's always been one of those depressed dudes that he always said. He's like, if I didn't have my daughter, what's the reason for living? And shit like that.
So it shouldn't be that big of a surprise.
No, but it still sucks.
Yeah, it's still
though.
yeah. It's
It's
You're not too surprised about it, but at the same
it
time,
still sucks. Is you kind of enjoy his kind of entertainment, and I don't know, man. He just I didn't think he would do it. That was it. That was the whole point. Is like he's always said he's like, I'm in a good place. I have all this success and everything that I want. So each time he interviewed, he's like, yeah, I found joy in the stuff I like and enjoying the food and the bring.
Yeah, he's always said that he feels super lucky about the job he has.
Yeah, he was the reason I gave you the Japanese whiskey for your birthday, because I didn't know Japanese whiskey existed until I saw his show, and I was like, hey man, he actually showed me a lot of stuff that I didn't know about the cooking world, because when I was in the cooking world, it was all about tradition and the French stuff that the schools teach you.
That's what they
So
teach.
when I read his book and when I saw his shows, it's like there's more out there. And then he showed me a whole bunch of. Remember when I told you guys that I was watching his YouTube handcraft shit that I got into looking at? That was the reason that I started viewing more handcraft stuff, because I used to watch his shit. He made it seem cool. He made it seem like America needed to go back to its roots and build shit with your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it was a fucking hipster douchebags are doing it.
Yeah.
It opened worlds and views into other people that actually want to do it, just to bring back
people like him, people like Andrew Zimmerman, people like Halton Brown were the kind of help lead the way of making food. I guess more cool, easy to talk about. Because after that,
more than
people,
just being stuck in the kitchen.
Pretty much, I guess bringing like more knowledge to food.
And they take risks. Mm-hmm. Like fucking Alton Brown, he got fucked over in that motorcycle show he did, and crashed and fucked himself over.
Really?
And he still did the show. They kept recording. Half the show is with his face all fucking fucked up.
Damn.
And he's like, you gotta continue because you're showing the world to these people, and that's part of the risk of you want to travel for food and shit. You want to be on a bike all the time. It's not all easy. There's gonna be troubles with it. He goes, that's what I want to show.
And potholes.
Just like Anthony Bourdain when he got stuck in a third world country and there was bombs going off and he couldn't escape. And he kept recording. He's like, don't record that. He goes, keep recording.
Was that the Syria one?
Yeah, and you could see the bombs going off in the back, and him and his producer were stuck in a room, just recording, going, damn, we came for food, now we're stuck here. And they had to sneak him out, and he recorded all that and he showed it to the world. He's like, this job being glamorous, and we do it just to show people that even in countries that are surrounded with warfare, there's still good food. Yeah. And stuff like that. So, anyways, sad to see him go. I hope he's happy where the fuck he ends up. Because, I stopped believing that when you kill yourself, you go into, Purgatory. Because, you die. There's religions and people that believe that killing themselves is somewhere where you go into heaven. Like the Japanese, they commit suicide and they're like, sounds like.
You're Catholic, so you have to believe that they just go straight to hell.
I like to believe they just die.
Just die and there's no after.
Nope.
Just the darkness. But anyways.
Pretty much.
We don't know what it is.
Stardust, blah, blah, blah. Molecules. You just disappear, go back somewhere else.
I'll tell you that.
With no consciousness.
The world lost a good storyteller and a person that could show the world for what it was. And that hit me. It was really sad.
Yeah, I'm surprised that it hit y'all as much as it does, because you're a little more sensitive to that kind of stuff. You like entertainers, you like that kind of stuff, so it's not as surprising for you that it affected you. You're heartless, so I just didn't think.
No, but you forget that he was a big Anthony Bourdain fan.
Yeah, he's dead. Say his name right, damn, bro.
Mark, didn't you go to a live show or something?
Yeah, he did one in the.
I'm surprised you liked him because he was part Jewish.
I know.
He was a noble Jew.
He was that good at storytelling.
I just watched an episode right now where he went to Israel, and he's like, my dad's part Catholic and the other side's part Jewish. And he's like, honestly, like I don't practice any of the faith, so he's like, I'm just going just to go, check this out. And I was like, all right, still hating Jew.
Yeah, I like that. Like,
he'd say he hated him. He just didn't say he's
Jewish. I never saw Parts Unknown or the other show that he had.
No Reservations?
I saw No Reservations, but didn't he have like 3 shows?
Yeah, he had 3 shows.
He had another one before that. It was
like
Cooking
4.
Network.
Oh,
That was the original one.
Something Confidential, right?
Yeah.
The book.
Oh, the other one, Cooking Confidential.
Cooking Confidential. So okay,
Oh, the one on the Food Network when
Or
got
Kitchen
two.
Confidential.
Yeah.
Kitchen
That's the one.
Confidential.
Yeah,
You know
that was based like off his book and shit.
You know that the Food Network, he only had 2 shows before they let him go?
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, I remember seeing those 2 shows and I was like, that's cool.
And he had another one
So,
too called The Layover.
Yeah,
I never saw those 2 shows. I really only saw No Reservations. And it was kind of like one of those things where like, you know, let's just see what's on. And it would usually be Travel Channel just because I like the Travel Channel.
Oh, does this mean that Food Network and Travel Channel are going to play his shit like almost the
Oh,
whole
no,
month?
because he left all those networks and he went strictly CNN. So CNN's been passing his shows nonstop.
Alright.
With,
but yeah, he did play a big part in my life just because I watched so much and I learned stuff about cooking from them, but it didn't affect me the way that it did y'all. It's just like, kind of sucks that he killed himself. But
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it affects me because...
nothing much I can do.
Yeah,
So.
I saw it when I saw the thing over there at Incarnate Word or whatever.
Yeah.
When he did it, I took my sister. So watching that too was like a way me and my sister would just bond and shit like that. Another thing we added.
Yeah.
So
It's just cool because he was like an idol, kind of. Like I said, I hate going to like cooking school because it was just, you have to do this.
Yeah.
You have to follow this recipe. You have to do it the way we tell you the book says, and you can't get out of it. And I always thought food was just a way to express food. You just fucking, if it tastes good and it looks good, do it any way you want.
Yeah.
And the 3 years I went to culinary arts, it was none of that. You have to cut the same way. You have to cook the same way. You have to follow rules. You have to follow it.
I think that's more. I think that's more of just the basic fundamentals.
Yeah.
That's to
And
make
you
a
gotta-
foundation.
And you still gotta.
No, I mean,
You still gotta learn the way. You gotta still learn the old crafts and how it was prepared. Because if you don't know about it,
I would
then
say that for
how
the
can you?
first
How can
2
you?
years.
How can you go and explore newer things if you can't?
Well,
really
see, that's
do
the
it right?
thing.
Yeah, just watch
Like,
Shokugeki no Soma.
my professors in college is like, you have to do this for at least 20, 25 years of classic French one. Adam Bourdain goes, hey man, I was lucky to fucking be here. And like,
Well,
like,
no,
he started as a dishwasher.
he was a big purist of like classic French cuisine is you make it that way and you prepare it that way. Like
Yeah, but
his views on food was either purist, sometimes kind of hypocritical because he did enjoy the new stuff, but at the same time he gets mad at some of the new stuff. Like you shouldn't stray away from the traditions.
He was a good believer. You never say no to food,
Yeah,
even
well,
if it gets you sick, even
Yeah.
if you end up throwing up.
I think that was more of a hospitality thing. Like he said
it was his
he
whole-
said that if you never, basically what Roman said last time, you don't turn down food. You eat what people offer you because not only is it just a free meal, but you learn through eating their food. You learn a little bit about them, and that's the first step to people encouraging to talk to you more. And that's how you learn more of a story.
But he also said that even you can't be scared of trying new food because for that 1% of having a bad experience, you're missing the 9% of having experienced something magical. Or you can't get to the magical meals without experiencing the bad meals because you can't compare. And I always thought that was cool because my professors at school always said you gotta stick with what we teach you, what we know. And this is around the time his book came out. And the Kitchen Confidential, his first one, where he's telling his woes and stories of fucking working in the French kitchen in New York, and he's like, guys, there's more to food than traditional stuff. Yes, traditional does set the foundation. It does show you the skills you need to know, but there's more than that. There's more that you should experience, and you can't be afraid of like trying new shits because that's how great food gets created. And I always thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I always thought it was cool because I was coming from a place where fucking teachers go, don't try new shit. Do what the book says because that's what people like. Even then when they were teaching how to cook an egg.
Yeah, that's
like, don't fucking try to put your own spices on eggs. Don't try to do anything. Just regular fucking salt, and that's the way because people like it. And you know people are going to eat it because people like it. And I was like, all right, I got bored of it. I got tired of it. That's one of the reasons I left culinary school. Because I was wanting to fucking experiment. You see all these people trying fucking weird ways to make food and shit.
Graduated.
I was like, I ain't like it. And he was one of the ones that said, hey, fucking try your way. That and Emerald Lagasse. I never knew why they never got along. I'm pretty sure they made men's there. Emerald Lagasse was a big, more fucking flavor. Just fucking sprinkle the shit out of the flavor, yeah. But anyways, I was like, you know what? It might hit me bad if like, fucking Kevin Smith.
He was about to die.
Yeah. When I thought he had died, when I saw that he had a heart attack, I was like, fuck, I was getting all sad and shit. Because it's one of those things that I'm a fan of, but you kind of die off from.
Yeah.
Because this shit becomes repetitive.
Yeah,
but then he comes back.
I died off Kevin Smith a while back ago.
Yeah,
when I heard
you
that
died off from Anthony Bourdain too for a little bit, didn't you? You're like, okay.
I vote like every once in a while I would come back to it.
Oh, that's what, when he had his heart, when Kevin Smith had his heart attack, I started listening to his old podcast again. I watched what was it, Dogma? That was on Netflix.
Probably.
Oh no, we're watching Chasing Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, hey man, he does great stuff. And then he announced Clerks 3 and the return of James Hyde. I was like, yeah, I'm back in. I'm a Kevin Smith fan. But you know, he's all about his daughter right now.
He needs that money right now.
Yeah. Anyways, enough of the sadness. Let's get to some E3 news. Rum, you're a big gamer. What'd you like about E3?
Well, I didn't see it started Saturday with the E3 press conference. Mm-hmm. And there was some stuff that came out of there. There was like the Sea of Solidarity, which I know you like.
I was having so much fucking trouble getting that name.
Yeah, Sea of Solidarity. It's like a solo. It looks like an adventure platformer where it's kind of like Waterworld. Like everything's fucked and you're alone on a boat, and there's a whole bunch of different puzzle mechanics, stuff like that. So that looked cool. That looked okay.
I just like the games of pirates.
But they also, one of the big things was Battlefield 5. They have a release date now. Jeez. They are going to have a new Battle Royale mode, so good luck, PUBG, trying to sue fucking EA on that. They also announced the Respawn Star Wars game. Respawn Entertainment took over one of the games, so they're going to have a first-person Star Wars kind of
campaign. Or
yeah,
is there a first-person shooter
sort
kind of
bullshit? Sort of campaign, sort of like first-person shooter, all that kind of stuff.
So like the original Battlefront.
Sort of, yeah. They haven't.
Or Battlefront 2.
Yeah, they haven't had much. It says the project is called Jedi Fallen Order, and it's going to be holiday 2019, so November 2019 most likely.
Are you intrigued by it, Mark? Would you?
No, not really.
No, you're done with Star Wars games? I know you're the only person I know that you and Turk are the only persons I know that like Star Wars games.
I like Star Wars, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not pumped on it. Especially first-person shooters. Like, I can't play first-person shooters. I get super bored.
What about third-person shooters?
It's kind of the same thing.
Okay,
so no shooters.
Like the only time I'll play a shooter will be like Fallout. But even at that, it's not necessarily like it has first person and third person shooter mechanics.
Yeah, but
I'm not playing it for that.
Yeah, it's an RPG game.
Yeah.
DICE also announced that they're gonna have a DLC for Battlefront 2, and it's gonna be heavily inspired by the Clone Wars. So apparently they're gonna have like some DLC content that follows that.
Oh, nice.
The biggest news, I guess, from EA would be Anthem. They showed off a little more of Anthem. My problem with Anthem is it's just, and this might actually interest you, Tony.
It's just Monster Hunter with fucking.
It's sci-fi Monster Hunter. Yeah. That's all it is.
Monster Hunter with the robots.
I haven't played Monster Hunter, but I do like the sci-fi aspect.
Yeah, like you have an exosuit, like you're like pretty much.
Oh, that's the one from last year where they were just like they had that weird people talking like, exactly. All right, guys, let's do this, and then it's not till like mid of the thing where you're like, oh, it's people playing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like they showed off a little more of that.
Just think of it this way: Monster Hunter is your fantasy people, and Anthem's gonna be your sci-fi people.
I think I
almost same mechanics.
It looks fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. It looks beautiful. You have to show me you have to show me battle mechanics. because you're not showing me shit. You're showing me that it looks really cool. You're showing me that you can shoot a gun, but what does the hub look like? What else can you do that you're not showing us?
It's a third person.
So,
it's not a,
well,
not a first
it's third person, but still, like you can show off mechanics that they're gonna use,
It just
and they're not really doing that.
think of it
That's my
if,
biggest problem.
the way I always think of a Monster Hunter met Titanfall inside like a Destiny world kind of
Ooh,
thing.
don't stop. Now you're losing me.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
with Titanfall and Destiny now.
But I mean, that's basically what it is. I
Yeah.
mean, you really can't.
I mean,
You had me
Nuts.
at Monster Hunter, and then I like Destiny when you can actually play and not do just fucking PvP battles.
Well, that's the whole thing is that it is PVE. It is storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying that it's not going to launch. That Anthem is not going to launch with a PvP mode.
Good.
So that means that DICE is actually going to do it for them because DICE does fucking everything for EA. But outside of EA, a big thing got spoiled, and you're gonna have your ears pricking up for this. Kingdom Hearts 3 has now a release date of January 29th, 2019.
I don't believe it, but it's there.
They at least have a date.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, next year. They're like, it's early next year. This is the date. If it gets delayed, there's a saying, a bad game is bad forever. Delayed game is gonna be okay.
Yeah.
That's all it's gonna be.
I don't know, man. They always find a way to push
I might
it.
have fucked that phrase,
That's-
but whatever.
I mean,
But
it makes
the only thing
sense.
they gave me was they showed the new world was Frozen. That also came out.
No, they showed other shit too.
Because they already had showed Wreck-It Ralph before.
Yeah.
They had showed
I don't know
Toy
how
Story
I
stuff
don't know
before.
how much you want them to show you already
I
though.
just want the fucking
Before
game.
they just like,
Well,
let's just play the fucking game
But you
for
know
you.
when the game's coming out.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but there's not much more to show. Just give me the fucking game already.
They're
Give
just
me the game.
they're probably polishing up all the
I'm pretty
stuff in
sure.
here.
I'm
yeah,
just
like
being
all the
do you
bugs
want
out.
like a shitty buggy game?
Sure. I mean, all the games are shitty and buggy,
No.
but I still show
He likes a
loyalty.
shitty character named Buggy.
But Anthem has a current release date, as they say, for February 22nd, as well as PlayStation's Days Gone. It's like a horde zombie kind
Another
of
one?
game. It's like
DayZ.
Like
yeah,
Left 4 Dead.
like World War Z. Think World War Z, just like
Not terrible.
Yeah, in the what is it?
The sci-fi one?
Oregon kind of.
Post-apocalyptic outdoor.
It's not zombies. It's aliens.
It's not. No, they're zombies.
The zombies.
Yeah.
Which is the one that where the aliens were beaming down?
I have no
And
idea.
you had a
what you're
horde, and they were like in a farm. They showed it this weekend. They're like in a farm, and they're in a truck, and you see aliens just popping out everywhere. They're like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
It looked like Left 4 Dead, and looked like a
You,
fucking horde game.
you got to give me a little more than that.
That's the only thing I remember.
I don't know about that one, but yeah, it's basically World War Z, like in the northwest kind of forest.
Okay.
So it's like that.
Team
like
building
Oregon.
and all that stuff, kind of like State of Decay's doing.
No, this is gonna be a single player. I don't know if
Oh.
there's gonna be co-op modes,
Ooh.
but for the most part, it's gonna be a single player experience.
Okay.
So, zombies and Left 4 Dead stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like those games. Fucking bring me hordes.
It is third person, so that's one thing. The big conference that happened today on Sunday, just so you know when we record this, was the Microsoft press conference.
Everybody's clapping for Microsoft. They're like, yeah, they did it. They're fucking.
Yeah,
Everybody loves Microsoft again.
they had a good showing. It's just they didn't give like a lot of release dates for a lot of these games.
No,
But
people were just hyped on their fucking titles coming out with
Yeah.
new shit.
I'm all for that. Go ahead and have your hype. I ain't taking it away. They announced Halo Infinite, so it's basically gonna be Halo 6. It's gonna follow Master Chief, is what they said.
Oh, that's the one I was talking about. The new
Oh,
Halo.
yeah. You're like Halo 2. I was like, but they already have Halo 2.
No, yeah. Not a big fan of Halo. Never have been.
Neither have I.
I know that
Oh, Halo 5. I'm sorry.
for a
They
while,
follow Halo 5.
fucking Eric was playing with our old group of friends like Daniel and Nate. Never
I played the
forget
first one. That was it. But then, like I said,
Yeah, I've only played the first 2 Halos, and then I just got.
I know the Ghost was really into Halo.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, he was. Well, that was way back in the day. That was fucking middle school, high school shows.
Jesus.
But another thing that I know you, Tony, were excited for was Jump Force. So
Jump Force!
So it looks like Shonen Jump characters, kind of like J All Stars. but it's gonna be just Shonen Jump characters.
So it's another shitty anime fight game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man, why you gotta hate?
Because half the time when they put that shit out, it sucks. It's not a good
It
fighting
looks
game.
good though. I
It
want to
looks
see
good.
Luffy versus I don't know Goku.
It
Quality show.
looks good, and that's the problem. It's gonna look good. I don't think it's gonna play good.
It's 3D,
And-
right?
Yeah, it's gonna be just like J All Stars, where you're like flying around a map and kind of
Ooh,
stuff like that.
that
So,
doesn't sound
and that's
fun.
just not for me.
It just
But
looks like a.
It looked like when Eric was playing it, it looked like it was really slow and laggy.
yeah, the J All Stars is not a good game.
Oh,
It's
Jump
just not.
Force looks like they took all the best stuff from
No,
JLSTars and made it
no,
better.
no.
I'm in.
All they did was show you a trailer, and trailers always look awesome.
Hell yeah!
But
got me
that's
excited.
not gameplay. Anthem
Yeah.
looks fucking awesome. Show me gameplay though.
Nah, I'm gonna support my fucking games no matter what.
You have to.
I've told you this. I mean,
You-
in order for your stuff to keep being made, you gotta support.
But I want the stuff that I support to be good. I don't want to just support something that's shitty
Nah.
just so I can get a second
Yeah.
one and it be mediocre.
I get-
because they're
yeah,
like, oh,
that
the first
makes
one
sense.
sold. Fuck it, let's just put out
That's the
another
same-
one.
I'm
that's the
just,
same
I'm
thing.
just gonna fucking.
That's like the same thing with when you're asking me if I want to play the Star Wars game. No, I don't want to play any of the Star Wars game because the Battlefronts they've been putting out have been utter shit.
But
They
you
ain't
don't
gonna get my
support your
money.
Star Wars brand, dude.
No, it's
You're,
a,
not, you
no.
don't, you're
the
never
thing
gonna
is,
get
no,
that good game.
no.
Star Wars
It's just
is in a different
it's-
class.
You just
I
think
would
of it.
say the Shonen Jumps and the same thing too. They know if they just throw these fucking characters at you, you're gonna buy it because of the characters. If you just give them money, they're just like, guess what? We can just fucking skim by giving them shit, and fanboys will just throw money at
That's
it.
why they're fanboys.
That's why you're a
Dude,
fanboy.
You're a
look,
fanboy.
look. I think of it this way: Destiny and Destiny 2 were bad games,
Oh yeah,
right?
definitely.
They're slowly getting better. They're slowly getting better because people are starting to like it. With each update,
Destiny
it's
1
getting-
wasn't bad.
well, at the beginning, yeah.
They're gonna just let them shit on it.
Alright,
It's their
look.
opinion.
Destiny as a core game was a bad game.
Yeah, it was promised a lot, and it just
Yeah,
didn't do
and
it.
each update it got better, and each update it got better. And that's what I'm hoping with these crappy games. You buy it, you show that you like it, you
It's
give them a
weird.
little money, right?
It's weird that you say like you show them, you give them money, and then with updates and stuff like that.
well, that's the one.
Which and hold on, wait.
Look.
You'll say like with updates they'll fix it, but then not too long ago you're like, I don't fucking get microtransactions.
Oh yeah,
I would say it's the same thing. They're like, hey, well, yeah, sure, fixing a game problem is one thing, but like, hey, we're gonna make this experience better by offering you this that will make the game better. Buy it.
You know what? I realize that's what gaming is now. I was bitching about this before we started recording.
Yeah,
Like,
I
why
know.
is everything becoming microtransaction? I hate that all games are becoming cell phone games. Like, oh, we're getting such a big announcement for a new cell phone game. I don't get it. I
'Cause
rarely
everyone-
play the
'cause-
cell phone games.
Because self mobile games.
But
Because you
that-
take
got a lot.
you take your cell phone everywhere.
Yep.
True, but exactly, that's the world we live in now. So I gotta show love to the games I want, so that eventually, and I hopefully, just wishful thinking they get better.
But
But I
'Cause if
think,
you-
at the,
and
I
it-
think
and
at the
it-
same time they'll
Look
you give them the money and they're just like, well, we can just give you shit and you'll just still buy it.
Because I've seen the other end, Marvel, the new Marvel game.
Which
No
one?
one showed love for it
Strike
and they
Force?
died. No, the
Marvel Infinite.
Infinite.
Oh yeah.
They're like, nah, we're not gonna buy Venom. Nobody bought the fucking DLC, and they stopped doing shit for the game.
Marvel.
Exactly. Because, like, you have to... Look, companies only understand money. Vote with your wallet. If you don't like something... I'm not saying that... Go ahead and support Jump Force.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
not
it.
going to do Yeah, like, y'all go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No.
Just like me and Destiny. Y'all like, oh, it's a shit game. I keep doing it just because I like the game.
I'm
You just
playing.
said it. You said it.
But you-
Companies only understand money.
But
And you vote with your
you
wallet.
vote with your wallet.
I want to keep seeing Luffy games and Dragon Ball games, and I want to keep seeing
Yeah, and
Marvel games.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
don't fucking do that. I'm just saying for people that don't want that, just for me, I'm just like I see Jump Force and I'm like, oh, it's just a 3D J All Stars, and J All Stars was a bad game. I don't want another 3D bad game.
It's
Like,
alright.
But that's
Entertaining.
just my opinion. Again,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
all fucking opinion. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
What I say doesn't matter two shits to you, and what you say doesn't matter two shits to me when it comes to games that we like. So
Alright.
I play whatever.
That being said,
No,
that was-
I just The only thing I said is because you do get riled up when I tell you, hey, I'm just gonna throw money at this game.
I do.
Take the Sea of Thieves.
Mhm.
You don't care for the game.
No.
And I told you, I buy the game. I bought the poster. I'm gonna buy the stuff that came out. And you're like, why?
Actually, you got the poster for free.
well,
They gave
And
it-
you're like, why are you gonna keep doing this? And I told you simply, I like the franchise. I want to see pirate games.
Yeah.
The only
I'm
way,
a sucker
the only
for
way
pain.
you do that is throw money at them.
And then for me, I'm just like, I don't like that game, so I'm not supporting that game.
I know, but you can't get riled up when I say that and be like, yeah,
Be-
why are you
be-
doing that? Because I do like those
Because
games.
I come from a different place where I'm like, I have limited money. I don't know how much limited money y'all have, but I'm just like, if I'm gonna spend money on something, I'm gonna get what I paid for. I'm gonna play it. So that's why when I see somebody, that's why I get riled, because I'm like, fuck, man, why do you do that? Why do you just like throw money and then you just don't play it? Like, because to me it doesn't make sense. Like every time I throw money at something, it's because I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, but
And I plan to play that.
see, I don't have
there's
that
times
mentality
where-
no more. Of,
There's times where it doesn't happen, like fucking Monster World. I fucking threw $60 and I just fucking left
see,
it there.
but we're
You
in
played
that,
it for a little bit,
I played it for fun.
Hey,
we're in that
and then you
place-
found out you can't have
Yeah.
it.
8 hours. And I was
You did
like,
that with
"Done."
Overwatch too.
Exactly, yeah.
You were so hyped for Overwatch, you liked it, and then you're like, okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know what triggered in your head where you're like, it's a crappy game.
Because
I
you
just,
gave up on
I
it.
just fucking fell out of it.
of that
And
shitty.
see, and this is where we
PvP
are
player.
in our lives, where you have to force yourself to finish games. I don't.
I'm
I
a
like,
giver.
I like gaming. I like gaming in general. Where if I buy a bad game, play it for 2-3 hours, I'm okay. I'm okay with wasting those $60. Because eventually, I hope that my $60 made someone in some company be like, oh look, many people like me paid $60 and they played it. They're happy with it. Let's give them another one. And I'll be like, yeah, more pirate games. Let's go. Here's my money. Or more anime games. Give them money. It's like, hey guys, keep rolling them out because keep buying them. And I'm entertained for those 2-3 hours. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I don't force myself to finish the games. If people come over and they want to play games,
Yeah.
pop it on. It's good.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, you force yourself to finish playing the game. If you
Sorta.
like 1 or 2-3 hours of it, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah.
Why? Because you want completely
Because
$60 worth of it.
You're a
Yeah, because
completionist.
because I like the game and I just want to finish it. That's all.
It's been maybe a couple years where I finished a game 100%.
I like a variety of games.
And yeah, I'm not one of these fucking freaks that's like, I'm gonna get every fucking trophy or achievement,
No.
and I'm gonna get the whole $60. I'm just like, I played the game, I played the story, fucking awesome. Let's go.
That's
Like,
how I am with like Skyrim and Fallout.
Exactly.
Because I told myself when I was playing Oblivion, Fallout 3 came out, and I was like, I'm not gonna play Fallout 3 until I get every achievement in Oblivion. Then I did it, and I started playing Fallout 3, and then I think Skyrim or New Vegas was coming out.
Okay.
New Vegas coming out. I was like, I'm not gonna play New Vegas until I fucking finally fully like finish off this game. I did. Got New Vegas, and then it was like, now it's time to play fucking Skyrim. And I stopped, and I was like, okay,
This shit's gotta stop.
I gotta fucking fit. I completed all of them 100%, except for Skyrim.
Yeah.
Because as soon as Skyrim hit, I only played. I keep, you just jump in and jump out of the game. You
Yeah.
forget and you start all over again. And then Fallout 4 came out, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking 100% Skyrim right now.
Yeah, but did you finish like the main campaign, stuff like that?
Yes, I had to make sure that
Okay.
at least I completed the whole story.
And that's what I like seeing. I'm like, you know what? You finish the story, fucking balls out. I fucking love you. But I mean, it's not like that all the time
it's
because
different if you're a casual gamer.
yeah.
If you're a true gamer, I don't fucking.
I hate
The
those-
hardcore gamer.
Yeah.
I don't know
if
these
I'm a
fucking
hardcore
titles
gamer.
anymore.
I just play games.
I'm getting to a point in my life and with people around me that if I play 30 minutes of a game, I'm cool with it.
That's
I enjoy
true.
the game.
You have a lot less time than I
Yeah.
do.
I'll be
I
like,
tend to
okay.
just waste time after work.
Or even that, I'm starting to hate play video games by myself. I'm starting to be like, okay, party games are where I want to be, or at least sociable games.
Yeah.
Like when someone comes and be like, if they're just sitting there and they're bored, be like, you want to play a game? Sure, and at least they're enjoying the time with me for a little bit, instead of just them sitting there watching me play, which that's kind of boring to be in real life. sure it's cool with Twitch and shit. I don't get it.
Mm.
But like, if you're sitting down and someone's playing the game, you're watching them, and you can't play with them, and you can't do anything. Just sit there and watch them.
I
play.
fall asleep.
I'll be like, I'm done with that. Why are we doing this?
It just kind of depends. Like for me, like I watch other streamers that play the games because I know they're better than me, and I can maybe pick up a few things because I have a good foundation of stuff.
See, that's another thing I do with streamers. I like them, I support them. They're back noise. I just leave my tablet or my phone on and be like, okay. And whenever I get a chance, I heart them or whatever the fuck it is.
Something like that. I get like they're just people who trying to make their start. So I definitely would do that.
Yeah.
But getting back to some more Xbox stuff, there is going to be a new map for PUBG this winter, but they still haven't fixed their game. Gears 5 was announced.
That looks really good.
It actually looks pretty cool.
Plus Marcus Phoenix Sons looks like a fucking asshole in the trailer.
I mean, you're older.
That's the same thing.
Well, they tried to, right? They tried to make him like a goody in part 4, and then people just kind of hated his character, and they're just like, "Fuck it, he's just gonna be an asshole."
Now, if you watch the trailer, some girl is trying to fucking find out who she is because she has a Lotus medallion. She's like, "It's been calling me. I want
Lotus or Locust?
Locust, sorry."
Oh.
He's like, "I want to find out what this means. I want to go back to where everything started." And the Marcus Phoenix, is it Marcus Phoenix?
Marcus, yeah.
He's like, "Cool, I'll go join you." And some other dude's like,
He's still alive?
I'll go join you.
I did not finish Gears 4.
And his son, and his son's like, "Nah, man, we just gotta keep going. It's done. Let it go. You don't have to go over there." And he just sounds like a big old fucking asshole in the trailer.
Sounds like he's scared.
And he's like, "Dude, just let her go. Let her fucking find out who she is." She's like, Nah, it's not how we do things." Pretty much was the trailer.
I'm surprised the Locusts are still alive.
It looks good though.
It does.
It does look good.
Dying Light 2, which was a game that I know Ghost really liked. It's basically like there's zombies during the day, but they get like more fucking violent during the night. So that's why it's called Dying Light. You have to do certain things during the day that you can't do at night.
Yeah. I remember the first one.
I thought that was the Limbo one, but I never realized it's Limbo.
That was the zombie parkour one.
Yeah, exactly. But other than that, Devil May Cry 5 was announced. It looks like they're gonna go with Nero again. Like it's gonna
Nero and his girl.
Nero, his girl, and Dante was like just at the very end. You see him on a motorcycle, which he looks like older now. He looks like
he's got like scruff.
Yeah, he's got scruff. It's all gray and shit.
Yo.
So he's starting to look more like his dad. It looks cool. I'll give it a shot. But then I realized I did not ever finish part 4, so I might have to go finish part 4.
Devil May Cry's getting my money no matter what.
DMC I didn't play though, so I don't know about that one. But Devil May Cry 5 looks cool. Let's see what else.
I know they announced a game that Eric's gonna love. That's Crackdown 3.
They did announce Crackdown 3.
And it looks good. It looks like a fun, just put in your system and play for a couple hours and jump around, smash it.
And it never spoke to me, but I know that I would just watch Eric play. And I was just like, oh, that's cool. I'd rather watch him play than actually play it.
They announced something for
I'm gonna have my own Twitch.
I can't remember what they announced for Grand Theft Auto.
Probably time.
Crazy.
Probably more DLC.
Is it DLC?
I would
Maybe
doubt
an
it.
app game?
I didn't see anything about that. What I did see, though, was that CD Projekt Red finally gave a little bit about Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, that's the other game that everybody's going crazy.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
What's that?
2077. It's like a... We don't know exactly what it is. It's just like... Think of, in the future, it's like a...
Tron.
Fucked up New York. Like, it's like the most dangerous... Like, old New York, but just in the future.
It's pretty much like New York. It's New York.
Yeah.
You know what it looks like?
It's New York's with robots.
Gotham from Batman Beyond.
That'd be a little more like where in tune where it's at, but
yeah.
We don't know any of the gameplay or anything about it. They just showed you a trailer of what it was.
It feels like something like BioShock. Like it's gonna play like, I think it's gonna play like something like BioShock or what was the other one they were comparing it to? Damn, it's so bad with fucking names.
Yes.
I know that. I mean, this is the same developer that had Witcher 3, and if you actually look in the trailer, there's a whole bunch of code because it's like hacking in so it can show you the trailer, and it gives you a whole bunch of code Turns out all the code that they show are
Easter eggs.
they're redeemable codes for Xbox, where you can get a full Witcher 3. So they just
nice.
gave away shit in their trailer and didn't tell anybody.
That's for the ultra nerds. And
Yeah,
other
then
shit.
the ultra nerd from IGN was like, "Hey, y'all guys might want to do this," and I'm pretty sure they were gone in fucking 3 minutes.
Pretty much.
Like they were gone fucking fast.
They were waiting for that one ultra nerd to be like, "Hey guys, they did something cool."
Yeah, didn't you see this?
That's cool that they announced it at least, and not just take it off for themselves.
Yeah, no, that CD Projekt Red is a very, very cool company. If you don't know anything about them and you're like...
I don't.
If you're into that kind of developer, kind of weird, nerdy shit that I like reading about or seeing...
I might be.
Go ahead and check out a YouTube channel. It's called No Clip. It's by a guy named Daniel Dwyer. He used to work for GameSpot. And all he does is he does like these small, like partialed out documentaries about different games and their developers. There was one where he did one about Doom, and that I forget which company. Maybe.
Something happened with Doom too, right?
Yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah, go ahead and check out No Clip. That was pretty much like the big things that came out of the Microsoft stuff. The other big one was Bethesda, which was just about a few hours ago. They did
Microsoft Battletoads. I won't play that. I don't know why. The trailer was cool.
The reason I didn't say anything is because it was literally a logo and it said coming 2019, but they didn't show anything.
They showed what was his name, Rash?
They didn't even show Rash. It was just like a whole bunch of text.
No, they did where the Mac was standing and he throws a tongue at him and he brings his bike.
It's literally just a bike and you see a tongue and that's
No,
it.
you see him.
You don't see him. It's the wall. It's his hover bike. You see his tongue reach for it, and it brings it back, and you don't see him.
You see his tongue go the other way. It brings up the logo, and you see him.
I didn't see him.
No.
Am
I making?
I think you're making shit up. Yeah. Because like they show like a battle toad, but it's just a silhouette. It's not his. It's not his.
Either way, I'm excited for this.
Okay.
Battletoads, yeah.
There you go. I'll play it. I like Battletoads, but it better be hard as fuck, like I remember it.
Maybe he's just a bad gamer.
Oh no, that game is notoriously fucking hard.
Didn't they announce shit for Destiny? Something with a bow and arrow?
That's Forsaken.
I won't get into that because I don't want to bore a lot of people.
But is it just an update?
It's just it's
Season 2.
It's a year 2 update. They announced how they're gonna do other DLC, but that's all I really get into.
Cool. Fucking bow and arrow. I was like,
Yeah, there's really cool stuff.
There's a lot of stuff in there that's really good.
If you're interested in Destiny, I say go to the Destiny, YouTube thing and watch their stream reveal. Because I not a lot of people like Destiny.
What about that game made by the guys who make Dark Souls, that samurai one?
Samurai
Seiko?
Souls.
Yeah,
Seiko?
you're right. I did
Everybody
forget
was
about
going
that.
crazy about that. It's like, yeah, it looked alright. It was like something Daniel will play.
Samurais, you say.
Yeah, samurais.
But it's Dark Soul styles, you say.
Yeah.
I'm out.
You like Dark Souls?
It's basically.
I don't like the one where you have to build your character like so fucking much, and it's just
From Software was like, you like Dark Souls, all right, and then fucking another company, I don't remember who did fucking Neo. They're like, we're just copying fucking Dark Souls with samurai lore. From Software is like, you want to get real? Fuck that game. Check out this game. They introduced a jump mechanic, which is something that Dark Souls never did. So that's cool. I'm already in. You can jump.
That's all people wanted, man.
Exactly.
You can't roll. You don't just roll. You jump.
Exactly, bro. Fucking From Software's fucking hitting it up.
Gonna have to do a bunch of fucking victory squats on that one.
Plus, I want to. The only reason I'd want to play that game is because I know I'm not getting another Onimusha. So yeah.
You're gonna call your character Onimusha.
That's not his name.
Whatever. I don't fucking know his name.
It's Samanosuke.
The Musha.
So Onimusha it is.
Musha Oni. Gotcha.
Yeah. Again, I'm probably skipping over a lot of games that maybe you might like.
Yeah, Microsoft released.
I didn't see shit.
Go to the easiest way. Go to IGN.
I didn't even know there was an E3.
Oh man.
You know what? You not a guy for a conference. You're not.
No,
Yeah,
man.
you're just
you're-
like, that game looks cool, or somebody tells you that game.
You know
You're like,
what
"Alright."
kind
pretty
of
much.
person you are. You go to GameStop. He's like, hey, this game looks cool. You bring it. He's like, all right. You play for a little bit.
You're also a sucker for fucking pre-orders. So like, you want to pre-order this? You're like, why not?
Yeah.
The only game I knew that you
I
wanted.
know this animal.
Fuck it. I pre-order shit.
The only game I knew you wanted to hunt down was the JL Stars. You've been wanting it for a while, and you're like, eventually.
There's another cross one that I want to get, but
Yeah.
I can't remember the name.
Alright,
It was all in Japanese, and it's an otaku cafe.
But going to Bethesda, they showed some more stuff for Rage 2.
Okay.
They made a joke about Walmart Canada spoiling the fucking release date for Rage 2, so they were all over that. It looks cool. I never played the first Rage. I know it was like a PS3 game.
I
Xbox
bought it and
360
I
game.
sold it without opening it.
There you go.
I bought it because I wanted to play. I pre-ordered it. I picked it up. I wasn't about to play it. I needed money, so okay.
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, it looks fucking beautiful. I mean,
Rage.
This is the one with the Anarchist. Remember it, but
That's Evolution, no?
no, that was Rage. That's the reason I bought it. It was the Anarchist.
I don't even
this
remember.
one's basically just like Mad Max.
Yeah.
You're just fighting fucking mutants and other people, and that's pretty. You have superpowers.
Yeah.
You have like cybernetic superpowers.
I'm in.
But yeah, Bethesda also released. They're gonna be doing another Doom called Doom Eternal. This is now where hell is unleashed upon Earth instead of Mars. I'm in. I still haven't played the first Doom.
Everyone liked that.
Yeah, it looked really cool, and the reason why I want to play it is because of that no clip that I told you about. But my buddy Sean said he was going to lend it to me, so hopefully I'll be playing Doom and be ready for Doom Eternal.
Doom.
And Sean better not fuck me on this.
You hear, Sean? You better give my boy here the game.
But they also broke some more stuff about Fallout 76.
Ooh, you excited for that game, Mark? You're the only person I know that plays Fallout.
You
So
and little
after
Mikey.
seeing the, I guess, seeing the whatever
Trailer?
they put out now.
The reveal.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, actually, it looks cool. I like it. I like the fact that they have whole new enemies.
Yes.
That's awesome, actually, that they have whole new enemies in there.
Now you can play with your friends online.
Yeah, I mean, that was never the thing where I was like, oh man, this game would be 10 times better if I played with my friends.
And
But at the same
Mark's
time,
a very
like,
solitary
yeah.
solitary
But then
fucking
again,
player.
like this whole playing co-op stuff like that, I mean, fits rather well with what I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's basically what I wanted Destiny to be when I was
Yeah.
playing Destiny. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, we're gonna go and like explore. Like, nah, we don't need to do that. It's all
We're
about that.
We're
It's
just
all
here to
about
shoot stuff.
PvP, and I was like, ugh, god damn it.
Well, with Fallout 76, they said that it's 4 times bigger than Fallout 4.
Wow,
So it's gonna be fucking.
wow.
It's gonna be fucking gigantic.
Wow.
They did show that it was gonna be an online only game. Doesn't mean that you can't play solo,
Yeah,
but you can now also squad up.
Like
But really,
the PCU game?
yeah, pretty much. Like you can just like play by yourself. You can play all of it by yourself. Don't even worry
You can
about
play with yourself.
it. You can play with yourself. But you can also somebody can join you. Y'all can do stuff. Y'all can build like a whole new fucking township and all that kind of stuff. The cool thing about it is you can build it anywhere. You in Fallout 4 you had to do it at certain places. They would allow you to build. This, just fucking build it wherever you want.
Now you can just mark your territory. This
Yeah.
is mine.
Just be aware there's gonna be some fucking fucked up things that are coming for you.
yeah. Weird.
The story is that it's 25 years
After the bombs fell.
after the bombs fell. So that's the reason why you're kind of like, what the fuck's going on? There's like places that are heavily radiated as well. That's the part that really got me. That's the part that sold me on
The
it.
radiated part.
The raiding part where it was like you can get 4 fucking people dressed up like space marines and fucking find nuclear bombs. Let's do it. I was like, I'm in.
I got this.
I don't give a fuck about anything else. Let's just do this.
I hope they give the option that you could turn into a ghoul.
That'd be sweet.
That would be fucking sweet.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, actually,
You're getting
now-
all types of wet
yeah.
Now Mark has to go and get himself a new system.
Yeah, what is it?
It's
PS4?
it's gonna be PS4 and Xbox One.
Xbox One.
Yeah.
I was considering maybe getting a Xbox One.
Yeah, everybody can get a
We
Xbox
have the
One.
PS4, but once again, I gotta get that fixed.
Dude,
If
this,
anyone listening and they know someone who fixes PS4s,
I'm looking at you, Dan.
yeah, put it down in the comments, please.
you know that everybody's gonna go buy an Xbox One now. This E3 got that Microsoft hype going.
I was considering it. I was like, I might buy an Xbox One for a few games, but I was like, those games are gonna be a long ways away, so I could probably chill on Xbox.
Battle to Pirates.
But they also did show that there's gonna be another. They're gonna have a brand new IP, their first IP, if they say.
No, that's Starfield.
The first one in 25 years. It's gonna be Starfield. All we know is that it's gonna be sci-fi and going to space. They didn't show anything else.
And where's all the fantasy stuff at?
Also, it's gonna be on PS5. They already said it's gonna be for next generation, not for this generation.
Lame. Now I gotta buy a PS5.
It's not even announced yet.
Yeah,
Maybe tomorrow.
I just bought a
No.
PS4.
Rumors already said that it's gonna be 2021
Oh, okay.
Rumor has it.
for PS5.
I hate that song.
But
You hate a lot of things.
you say you want a fucking fantasy?
I want fantasy.
We got fucking fantasy.
Yeah, but it's a fucking phone app game.
There's gonna be a phone app game called Elder Scrolls Blades. I'm okay with it. I just want to know how much it's gonna be, because I don't want to spend fucking so much money on a phone game where I know I probably won't play it as often.
Yeah.
But they
It's
already
probably gonna be like a free game and just buy everything.
it's probably like that.
Microtransactions.
They already said that if you do want that, you go ahead and you can pre-order basically on your iPhones and Androids. It's gonna be on Android. I just don't know which ones it's gonna be compatible for.
Well, it's gonna be on an iPhone 10 first, right?
It's gonna be on iPhone 10
And
first.
it has to be 10 exclusives, just not Apple products.
I don't know. Like, that's the whole thing. I don't know if it's gonna be like, oh, if you have like an iPad, you can probably use that maybe.
You know what?
I don't know.
You know what it sounded like is like, hey, Bethesda, this is Apple. How are we gonna get some iPhone 10 sales?
We got you.
We got you.
We're just gonna pour it.
Well,
we're just gonna pour
He's
it.
like, yo, people didn't go for the hype of iPhone X. We need your help.
Well,
It's like,
what
I got
Todd
you.
Howard said is that he had two things for mobile. Like, he always had the idea for the Vault. He was like, that would be cool, like, just to like have a little fun Vault game.
Oh, the thing for Fallout.
Yeah. He was just like, and that's been played by 120 million plus people. He goes, I wish our other games would sell that much. And everybody laughed, and he died inside a little bit. And the other one, what he said, he was just like, I want something a lot bigger, something that you can have
That's
console
what
like
his wife said,
graphics.
and that's why she left him.
Nah.
I want console graphics on a phone, and I want to do that. So that's why they're doing Elder Scrolls Blades. You can go ahead and pre-order it there. You can also tie it to your. But he said that he wants it for all things. So it's eventually going to go to iPads, other Android. Eventually, all that kind of stuff. It takes time. But he said go ahead and do that. You can also do your logins for on the Bethesda website if you have a login there. They also did announce that there's going to be another expansion for Elder Scrolls Online. It's going to be called Somerset.
Jesus Christ. They came to Texas?
Yeah. I like Elder Scrolls Online. The thing is, there's nobody to play with, and you need people to play with.
I remember when
there actually is raids in that game.
I remember at Heroes when we were all talking about everyone getting it and joining up. Well, what faction?
Didn't they announce something for Skyrim?
Nobody did it.
No one did. I wanted to. I still want to.
Hey, you fucking get it. Hey, on Xbox, you can get the first one. With the game. Xbox has a thing called Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
It's I think $10 a month, and you can they give you a fuckload of free games. You
Well,
just
you get the
download
Game
them,
Pass for free when you get the gold membership.
or you get it for free with the gold membership, which you should probably do.
60
But
bucks.
there is going to be ESO Online, the Tamriel Unlimited, the first expansion or the first one.
Yeah.
I'll buy an Xbox. I just need people to play with. All right, I want to play this game. I like the game.
Didn't you already have an Xbox?
What race you choosing though?
I think I was just a human, but hey, you want fucking whatever? I'll fucking do it, baby. I just need people to play with. Alright?
Yeah,
But
you had an Xbox One and you gave it away. Cause
I did.
Play with it.
I did.
It's probably going to be the same thing.
I'll just buy another one.
It'd be like, you know what? No one's playing. Who wants an Xbox One?
Shit, next time you give him one out for free, let him know.
But
Because you know Sony's always going to have better products. And Sony's always going to have games that you want to put your time into more.
yeah, but I just want to play good games. And if Xbox has good games, I'll fucking play them. If Jump Force actually turns out to be good, I'll fucking put money down. I'm not expecting it.
I doubt it. I doubt you're going to play Gears. And I doubt you're going to play Crackdown.
I will not play Crackdown. But
I doubt you're going to play any Microsoft exclusives. Even if you do like the franchise game, look at Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct was one
I don't
of
have an
those.
Xbox fucking...
You had one. You just...
No, I had an Xbox 360.
Nah, I bought you the one.
No, I know that you don't have a fight stick and stuff and
I
all
need a
that
fight stick.
stuff.
I
But-
need a fight stick.
You're like, okay, and you could just, it's a pad game, fighting game, you could have done it.
I need a stick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
I
mean, you could have just buying a stick,
I could have,
but you won't.
but I'm not gonna spend $200 just to play one game that nobody's playing.
But you will pay $400 to play games.
Because guess what? You weren't playing it.
I still play it. To this day, I played it. I played it 2 days
well,
ago.
okay, I don't ever see you on Xbox though. So, but that's another thing. That could be a late night thing. I don't know.
But the thing is, you won't pay $200 to play a game that you truly love, a franchise you want to support.
Mm-hmm.
But you will go buy another Xbox One, which is what, $400?
Mm-hmm.
For,
no,
for
fuck
games,
no. It's $250.
For games that you kind of think you're gonna like.
I like ESO. I wanted to play more. John was supposed to play. He didn't. I just fucking abandoned it.
You just play
Just
it.
like his mom abandoned him.
There you go.
For games like
But
that, you should just play.
If there's people that actually play, because it's hard for me to fucking make friends in real life. It's even harder to make fucking friends online because I don't give a fuck about it.
No,
You don't have to give a fuck about him.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Making friends online was like the
connect
easiest
with
thing for me
But with
when I had the
that,
Xbox.
the whole
Yeah.
thing-
It was weird because Eric had friends he never met. He's just like, yo, we're on. It's like,
I met this nigga from Vegas. His name was Shadow, and I was like, "What up, Shadow?" He's like, "Eric, what's up, nigga?" And I was like, "None. You sound white as fuck." He's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty white." I was like, "All right, well, watch it with the N-word there, boy." He's like, "Are you black?" I was like, "No, I'm a wetback." And he's like, "Well, what the fuck you getting mad about?" I was like, "I don't know, dude. Niggas is weird."
But
Good time.
Well, the whole thing is that I'm not fucking sociable, so I can't do that with people.
Well, you don't have to. You don't have to be that sociable. All you have to do is like, "Hey, man, I need help running this thing." It's like, "Can you help me out?" And they're like, "Yeah." It's just like Monster Hunter 2. I had plenty of help from a bunch of other people, because Tony wouldn't play, John was at work, and Aaron was working too. So I'd be like, "All right, just fucking shoot an SOS." People would show up. I don't even have to talk to them.
You just play it together.
Play with them.
But was it okay? Well, because you would know. Was it different when it was just like a regular monster and then like a high value target like for like a special event?
No.
Was it different between those? Like where like you felt like you had to communicate more?
No.
No. Okay. Well.
No, because it got to a point when people knew what they were doing.
Everybody
Okay.
knew the role.
Yeah, but that's another thing is like I don't know what I'm doing in that game. So like to do raids and stuff like that, there has to be like constant. You have to be able.
You're
to,
thinking
talk
more
to
of a
people.
Destiny style raid.
I mean, the ESO raids are like that though.
Probably, and even at that, all you gotta say is, "All right, I'm gonna use, I don't know, I'm guessing, I'm gonna go with Warcraft stuff and be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Intimidating Shout. If anybody needs me, I will kill you."
Exactly.
And they're like, "All right."
Good old Leroy Jenkins giving you all the fucking
Yeah.
information you need.
I'm pretty sure if you just play the game, you'll find people.
It's like when we play D&D.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I do want to play with my friends. I want.
By the way, look out
yeah,
for
but your
D&D.
friends don't want to play.
For
Exactly.
It's gonna be
You just
awesome.
play it, you'll eventually find someone online that will play with you, and you'll get stuff done.
That's like
You'll-
what I'm
you'll
telling you.
advance
With
the
the
story.
raid on Destiny 2, we want to finish the first one and the second one. We could do it. We just jump into that one that lets you join.
That's why
other people
online
join.
was
talking to a
invented.
Destiny friend yesterday because yesterday, just a little side note here, I played the Nightfall.
Uh-huh.
I did the Nightfall like fucking 12 times yesterday. Just grinding it out for one weapon. Didn't get the weapon, but it was fun because I hadn't had that in a while. Like with Destiny 2, there was no reason to grind like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, play with that. My buddy Matt said, "Hey, you want to fucking do the raid? Just let me know. We'll get people together." I was like, "Fuck yeah!" But he's a friend. I've met him. Like in front of me, just like you. I've met the guy.
Yeah, but you're gonna play with
I haven't met him, but I'll join him.
And is that gonna stop you from finishing the raid?
Most likely, no. He's calling the other friends that I've met.
Exactly.
He's calling his friends that I know.
All I'm saying is, there was that time when we did it with the people from. Well, you met the people from Heroes.
Yeah.
But there was like that one or two different dudes that I didn't know that
I
didn't even know.
Well, the whole thing is that's my fault. Like just playing as Tony's right. I should just play games that I want to play.
Yeah, eventually you'll find someone that will join.
Eventually.
So
I was thinking because I'm already at like 300 and something from restarting.
Nice.
I'm at 330.
Did you do all the stories?
Nope.
No.
You
haven't done.
I barely started the Warmind one. I'm like.
Okay. That one's easy.
Second one in.
It's like 4 missions.
Did they announce anything for Skyrim?
They did, but it's not called Skyrim. It's called Elder Scrolls. Is the name of the thing. Skyrim is just one game.
But that was for that game.
No, this is gonna be Elder Scrolls 6. All they did was just show you the world, like from a top down view, and that was pretty much it.
Look, Mark.
So, here's the thing with.
But they haven't announced what setting they're gonna.
They haven't announced what setting. It is gonna be a next generation title, so don't expect it anytime soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be sci-fi
and especially with Todd Howard, because Todd Howard made those games. He fucking dips his dick in them hard every day until it releases. So don't expect that game anytime soon. But that was pretty much Bethesda. Tomorrow on Monday, when you're listening to this, Sony is gonna have theirs, and I think Tuesday will be Nintendo's.
Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do that gay shit where you go to the movie theater and you watch the Sony?
No, they stopped doing that in San Antonio. It's moved to like Houston or Dallas or something.
Did Bethesda say anything about doing anything for Switch besides Skyrim?
Not that I remember. Let me kind of.
You meant to wait until Tuesday when
the only thing that they announced specifically for Switch was the Vault, the mobile game. It's coming to consoles, including Switch. That's actually today.
Weird.
So if you have a Switch and you just want to play that not on your phone, go ahead and put it on your Switch.
There is memes and everybody going like everything's coming to the Switch. What do you want to see on the Switch?
Fallout 4.
What will make you happy? Fallout 4?
Fallout 4, just so I can play it. Anything else? Nothing I could really think of. Nothing really like Nintendo-y.
Alright.
We'll see. I won't know till I see.
I don't think we ever talked about it because this was before E3. At least we never talked about it on air. What did you think? You as a Pokemon Go player, what did you think about the
Pokemon Pikachu Eevee thing?
Yeah.
I thought at first, I was like, okay, so it's a remake of Pokemon Yellow. Mm-hmm. And I guess they're still using the same things like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I was like, that's cool. Mm-hmm. But then I saw it was like, it's Pokemon Go. You get to use Pokemon Go. And I stopped and I'm like, well, that kind of sucks. I'm not excited for that. And then
but
you don't really get to battle them. You gotta just capture them.
I think you do get to battle them, but I guess if you use the Pokeball, you play as Pokemon Go, which I'm like, that's kind of stupid. Yeah. But whatever. And then I saw that Pokemon Go was just like, oh, catch one in Pokemon Go, transfer it to the game.
Yeah.
He's like, I
already have a full fucking Pokedex.
The thing I stopped and I was like, well, why the fuck are they? I was like, why are they doing that? And how come we can't fucking trade or battle in Pokemon Go yet? So I was mostly at Pokemon Go. I'm like, you're here fucking around here on this goddamn console.
I just like
doesn't need it.
I just like that you get to release any Pokemon to follow you. I'm in for that.
And you could do that in Heart Gold Soul Silver. They did, and that was cool. I like that.
Yeah, but the graphics are better.
They look suck ass.
Yeah,
it's whatever. I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah, you will.
It's another
fucking scrub.
I don't have a DS, so I never got to play Sun and Moon or any of those. And,
Oh, you should have told me before I gave it away to my niece.
God damn it!
I just gave everything to my niece.
I'm just missing out on free Xbox
That's-
One.
It seems to me like you gotta go beat up Roman's niece.
You fucking lay a hand on her, I'll fucking beat the shit out of you.
See, that's what my gaming's become. My nieces get to it first. My DS's,
Damn.
the Switch, the PS4, the
It's
Xbox.
funny because I have a DS, a PSP, and a tablet that nobody uses. I just have it hidden.
I have all that. I have
I'm
a
like, fuck
PSP, I have a DS, I have the Xbox, the PS4. They touch all of it.
You
It's
know,
all written with crazy YouTube videos, and my games are all fucking stained with their handprints.
Nice.
So,
you know what I've been doing?
Jacking off twice
That-
as week,
I mean,
twice as hard.
that's fucking every day. It doesn't even matter.
Beating it raw.
I've been going to eBay and looking up old Super Nintendo games that
Oh,
I never played, and just thought like, if I have money, maybe I can get it.
you just buy the Super Nintendo.
Oh, dude, that's
emulator.
right.
I don't know why. Because they even sell the cartridges that are like every fucking Super Nintendo game in here. You just put it on your fucking Super Nintendo and you're fucking good to go.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you before Toys R Us fucking closed. Is like, I remember I went and I saw that fucking game.
You did tell me.
Yeah, and I was like, you can get it. It's only $80.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I was like, man, maybe I could be a good homeboy and buy it. But I think I was like super mad about something. I was like, man, fuck Roman. I ain't gonna get him shit. I'll just tell him that it's there.
Fair enough.
What are those new minis? Hadn't they released the Super Nintendo for the minis?
Yeah, they had a Super Nintendo mini.
So
That's why it was $80. But I mean, those games like that's fine. But I'm also like that collector where I've had those games. I want to get those games.
I never understood that. Like Prune's a big collector, and,
Yeah.
he takes pride
Mhm.
in his collection. He
Yeah.
goes out of the way to get these games,
I understand
and
that.
he puts them away.
Prune, you got a
Well,
fucking soul brother.
he
in
actually
me.
plays them.
Yeah, but I mean,
He plays them. Not only that, if he ever wanted to, he resells them.
I would just
Or he gets like multiple copies and then he sells them.
I'm just that person. Give the mini. It has
Yeah.
all the games. Cool. Can I probably plug it in and probably get more games later?
Yeah.
Cool. I
Like
don't have to have the cartridge. I don't have to have that shit. Does it connect to my TV?
Mm.
Can I sit down and play?
Mm.
That's all I really want.
there's two things that I really want. There's one eBay auction that I'm looking at. It's Killer Instinct in the original box with everything that was original at that time, including like the CD. It even has like the pocket guide that gave you all the combos and shit. I just want that because that was a big part of my childhood.
Didn't they release Killer Instinct for the Super? Like one of these new ones?
Like
that
the
they-
recent? No,
Yeah.
they didn't do that. It was for Super Street Fighter 2.
Oh, the red cartridge?
Yeah, the red
Oh,
cartridge.
okay. I thought they did that for Killer Instinct.
All that company is the other one. That company released the original Killer Instinct soundtrack on vinyl, and I fucking want it so bad. And it's like fucking $20. It's cheap. I just haven't bought it. So again, like that kind of.
The beginning thing is that.
No, man, you gotta fucking get orchids and feel it. Or fucking Idol song. Idol song is fucking killer, dude.
I don't remember it.
Fucking
So
all 90s
before
now.
we get out of the E3 subject, what do you guys want to see for Sony? Anything?
For Sony,
I don't care.
Yeah,
Whatever
like-
comes out, I'm gonna buy it.
Onimusha. Where the fuck is my remaster, bro?
His name is Kasanosuke.
I think maybe.
Samanosuke Akechi.
I think tomorrow's gonna be filled with. I
or Jubei Egyu.
Yeah,
Second
Egyu Jubei.
think
Yeah.
tomorrow's
That
gonna
was
be
a good
filled
game.
with
I loved
Final Fantasy stuff, the remakes and the stuff like that.
I honestly see.
I feel like the hype for Final Fantasy is just it's overdone. It's
Well, the big thing is the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah.
I don't know if that game's ever gonna come out.
Is that Kingdom Hearts?
I mean, fucking look at Final Fantasy 15. Actually took 15 years for it to come out,
Yeah.
and then like everybody played it and was like, it's alright. Like it's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good.
Now the remake,
So-
are they still gonna have all the polygons, or is they
No,
actually gonna
they're-
be like smooth, slender?
No, remember the movie, the
Advent Children.
Advent Children?
Uh-huh.
They're basically taking those models and just redoing the whole fucking thing.
Oh, okay.
And it's gonna come out in episodes. That's another big thing.
To be
That
fair,
game is fucking long.
to be fair, I
Yeah.
never played it.
It's 2
I played
discs.
3 discs.
Is it 3?
Yeah.
I
Three
thought it
discs.
was 2.
No, I think it's 3 discs.
I think he's right. I think it is 3.
I'll
I never
fucking-
played it, so
I'll-
yeah,
I'll
3
take-
discs.
I'll
Which is
take your
funny
word
'cause
on
we
that.
owned it. You never played it.
Yeah, I know. I bought it at a flea market for like $10, and I was like, sweet.
But yeah, I honestly don't know when the
Yeah, I think
fuck
my
that game
PS2
is
I hope
ever
they
gonna
keep
come
in
out.
the. I hope they keep in the part where Cloud has to dress up like a woman and try to fuck some guy.
Hell yeah.
That's actually that's a thing of
That's
there.
the deal.
Does
Are,
that-
Yeah, see,
are,
you-
are you sure you're not mixing this
No,
thing up?
no, this
like you did with the fucking
this is-
Baltimore.
yeah. Which was already confirmed that was real.
That was
so,
real.
Alright, so what do you
yeah.
guys want to see at a Nintendo?
Huh?
I want to see a new Smash.
It's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like it's already gonna be
Yeah.
there. Like
Don't-
there's
don't
because the
look at
whole
me.
thing is like.
Look at him. He's like, I got a Switch. You got a
Well,
Switch.
the whole thing is that they are gonna introduce like their own online service, and they're planning. I believe it's
Well,
October.
they already announced that a while back.
They announced it,
Yeah.
but they haven't showed anything about it. Don't have any new updates.
So,
I'm assuming that Smash is gonna go along with that. So for October, it'll probably be there.
can't wait for Tuesday.
For Switch, honestly, I'm already in the bag for a Switch. I want a Switch. I just don't have the cash for it. Just show me whatever. I'm pretty sure I'll just
I
fucking.
mean, they've been pretty good at releasing everything. There's
Yeah.
already been a new Zelda, new Kirby, the remake of DK, new Mario. Splatoon's is pretty good. Yeah, your indies like ARMS and what was that other fucking?
They're gonna do a Metal Gear Solid for the Switch.
Ooh.
Oh,
Cool. I'm not a big Metal Gear person at all.
No.
that'd be neat.
So I mean,
I remember.
Nintendo
That'd
has
that'd
been,
be- that'd be
it
neat
has
to be
a
like-
labo, so you have the box so you can hide in there.
Labo.
I finished it.
so Nintendo was trying to shit or get off the pot, and it finally it was pretty good. I like all the stuff that's coming out.
Nintendo's just gonna be good. Like I have no I have no fear that they're not gonna have a good conference. They're gonna have a very good conference.
Because for a minute there, people thought Nintendo was gonna die off
I thought I was in that
after
camp.
the
I was
Wii
like,
U. Was
Yeah, this Switch thing was make or break.
Yeah.
Yep. And they fucking
then just
broke
bring
the
in that
fucking
gold.
ceiling. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I thought it was cool. I was like, oh, you can take your game anywhere.
Exactly.
I didn't know that.
Fucking done.
Fucking Friday, I saw James' wife brought it and she was playing a video game and I was like, oh, it's like a DS.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's like a
much.
big tablet DS. And just
Oh, that's
Nintendo
pretty
games.
badass.
I want to play the fuck
Look,
out of.
I bought a
Super Mario
Switch.
Odyssey.
I didn't know what it was. I just gave it to Tony. I was like, there you go.
And
Yeah.
I want Super Mario Odyssey so bad, but eventually I'll get it.
I sold my Odyssey.
Oh, you fuck!
I never opened
Oh
it.
yeah, he sold it to
If you get the
Prima.
game, you can borrow it. We have it. We're done.
Yeah, I never
Oh, sweet.
opened Odyssey, and Prune came by. He's like, "You haven't opened Odyssey?" I was like, "Nah, I got a chance to play." it."
Just like God of War.
yeah, it's like I had never gotten a chance to even play any of my Switch games other than Pokken.
Yeah.
He's like, "Why do you keep? I have a stack of Switch games. Like, why do you keep buying Switch games?" It's like I gave him the whole spiel. You have to support the company you like, so you throw money their way.
I do with games what I do with people. I just spend money frivolously. Yeah.
Same thing as God
That's
of
a hard
War.
I like shitty games. I like shitty people. I just spend money on it.
It's just the same thing as God of War. I like the franchise. I wanted to support the company I like, so I bought God of War. Never opened it, never played it.
I don't care about the support thing.
Well,
Yeah.
It's there. I'll take it.
It's the only reason. I'm hoping, maybe if I keep supporting
No,
Darkstalkers.
there will never be another Darkstalkers.
I can only hope. But anyway, guys.
You never know. Sony's like 2021 Halloween. Ooh, get the
Darkstalkers.
Darkstalkers.
There you go.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
But tell us what you guys saw from E3 that you
Probably
liked.
not.
Tell us in the comments.
Why the fuck did you guys stop commenting?
Because
Why?
people living their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no comments.
Because
this
we're
week.
trash.
Pretty much.
Go ahead.
But
I
anyways,
should
yeah,
talk
just
out
go
more
to-
hate.
YouTube.com/Grimworks. Go ahead and drop your comments. Tell us what you like it from E3. Tell us what you're waiting for, what you want to see from Sony and Nintendo. You could always go to the social media and join us there. We have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just search out Grimworks. That'll be it. Or now you can go the old school way. Where I'm telling what the old school way is.
Go ahead and send us an email at citypod88@gmail.com. Eric.
citypod88@gmail.com.
Yeah,
Come
but
on,
we-
man. Just like Anthony Bourdain, we're hanging on by a thread.
It was the
Um,
belt,
It
There
was
you
a
go.
belt.
not a
It was
thread.
a belt.
Whatever.
Yeah, just like the lead singer for NXS.
What?
Forget it. Don't worry about it.
Alright, but yeah. No comments this week. I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't the lead singer from NXS fucking that guy from the tattoo thing? The one that was married to Carmen Electra?
Dave Navarro.
Yeah.
There you
Dave
go.
Navarro, no.
No.
NXS is that I need you tonight. Late 80s, early 90s, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you? That sounds good.
Bam, bam, bam.
Anything else you want to add before we go ahead?
Oh, yeah. Bethesda and Fallout has the balls to release a game on November 14th of this year, which is the same day for Red Dead Redemption. They're the only fucking company that's like, we don't give a fuck about Red Dead and Rockstar. They can go suck our dicks because we're going to sell more than you.
No, they're not. That's more Rockstar people
Ooh,
around
I
there.
don't know.
No, dude.
You don't know these Bethesda nerds
Yeah.
that are
No.
fucking out there.
People love Fallout.
Fallout is one of those true hardcore gamer games, but Rockstar and Red Dead Redemption is the casual gamers. And I think there's a lot more casual gamers out there.
No.
Than true nerds.
People that like Rockstar really, a lot of times, only play Grand Theft Auto.
Yup.
They don't know fucking Red Dead.
No.
That's its big thing. The only thing is that they're marketing it as like, hey, this is just fucking Grand Theft Auto in the Old West. Fucking buy it. And people are like, okay.
Well, Red
that's
Dead
fine.
Redemption was a really good game.
It was.
It was
It was.
good.
It was
I
a really
liked
good
it.
game.
And I'm waiting for this one. And then we'll see who wins, the casual gamer or the hardcore.
More than likely,
gamer.
Fallout's probably gonna
You
win.
think so?
We'll see in
Yeah.
November.
And-
Especially
Oh,
when
yeah.
they have like a $200 special edition that comes with a fucking life-size
Pit Boy.
uh,
Helmet.
helmet. Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be a Brotherhood steel.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Look at him.
Look, Mark's already
He
saying
got
he's like,
fucking hard.
He's
Yeah.
like, Red Vision was garbage.
When Fallout 4 was announced, I wanted to get the fucking Pit Boy thing, but it sold out before I could even try.
Yeah.
Was that the one that they sold the colas to too?
The which one?
The sodas? Right?
No,
Wasn't it-
Yeah,
they
they
sold
the
those at
Fallout-
Target, and people.
Yeah, the
Fucking got
Nuka-Cola, like, fucking... I had a friend that worked there at the time, and
Uh-huh.
he was just like, everybody's fucking calling about this. Like, our fucking phones have been ringing nonstop because people want this Nuka-Cola.
They did that
And,
with
and he's like, I have them. They're not even good.
they did that for the Mario cereal too.
Exactly, yeah. It
People
was
went crazy.
people
There was a
went
Mario
crazy.
cereal?
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
people went crazy when they hit the shelves.
Man, I do
That's
not watch
why
the.
The,
I
the,
just.
the
I,
Yeah,
box
pre-order,
interacted with the Switch.
Yeah.
Like an amiibo.
huh, I
you gotta
do not pay attention on the right things on the internet. I'm just watching tits.
I mean, I do that too, but I mean, I love my games.
That's what it was.
I like.
you.
Well, I guess I like games. I don't love games. I'll
I
take it or leave
honestly,
it.
I've come to realize I'm more of a lover of games than I thought I was.
Eric. You're a casual gamer, bro.
I'm a casual dude on everything.
Mhm.
Games, movies, whatever. I just like.
They say when it comes
go
to
for it.
Japanese stuff, that's the only thing you truly love.
I do love Japan.
And you watch your videos, and you watch your movies, and you watch your anime, and you go to your restaurants, and you want one day to travel.
Hey, by the way, Tuesday I'm off. Who wants to call in and go to fucking Austin?
I
Ow.
cannot.
But anyway,
I'm sorry.
guys, thank you for joining us. This has been episode 96 of the City Podcast. And I have been your host, Tony, and I'm here with
Cummies for tummies.
Comings for Tummies. I don't think that was it, but cool.
No, it wasn't. It was a
And-
handful of cummies.
Roman,
Cool, and
Your casual guy, Eric.
hate that boy.
Casually hate that boy.
Casually hate that man.
Hell's
Alright.
yeah.
And like we say at the end of every episode,
Bye.
Bye.